Oh, so when come what's the other one called?
Me provoke you, me ya de obefa edura no mawu.
Setting now fully under threat. With threat, no, civil issue. Threat is a criminal issue. It is a threat no be, and I will provoke you be a money. Edum penfenso ani pa no kofe edrokum enum wa say provocation a result into that. Into those criminal issues in the area is between you and the state. Now, criminal matters a prosecution I say prove it. It's not even the nipa now we issue threatening against and so could prove BB. State which is the prosecution I say prove it say you meant what you said. And whether because of your kind in nipa na come to nipa no etinya ye ni bibi it is a state need to me prove you or court prove we intent yeah if 5 years ye de be ma if 2 years ye de be ma
sa o defame o say bia wase kankan ni we no eno nso no please for hu a eno nso enko records bia so
say defamation is a civil case Inti as a criminal record, record say be would defame will be Emma would share damages. Mr. Entry did what he did probably because he wanted to do it. But Mami Ngege did not provoke Mr. Entry in any way because there was no act of provocation.
Natina say Mami
Ngege provoking no. There was like I said, the videos that Mima share from the beginning of this whole brouhaha. There was no act of provocation anywhere on Mami Ngege's side. Even so, one boni panidin cry. Na say, oka asamna okano. A group of people are reasonable. The key word, law, reasonable people. Etimi ehu sa semwa wokan we dia wokan fa James asemna wokan. It constitutes defamation.
Ma we fi se Natina ene Mami Ngege entoka na eguso ekoso ati se ano aye den ama system no ka say Mami Ngege elaya ababonten ababe church semu ti bomodi answer be share this particular video e dia mami ene first time to share video si so ya na wa subscribe na don sa hater do man so update for bebe ba also be the first or second person on sa ebeka that particular update no na abusia on James TV platform so ena Mami Ngege lawyer eba ya ono so ebe church nsemu de ema yeti ase na nsem ne de ode ya do emu asuko amache se yenso yesua de ye pantemini se won so a obehwe video ya na so obeti eye nsem a lawyer kan ye wo so besua de ewo mu na atete nsem bebre a ate se na nsem Saturday we ya na Sunday we ya de se ofa manka do life na wo ye no ena ache se ofre Natina ABC life no so ena wosan so frɛ abayewa bi bayewa no ebaye no ono no ebe representi anaso begina mu ti se oye Mami Ngege intina tisi yakwa konya Mami Ngege ene Natina ewo eye amanka life no so nti utie nsem anase so mo kwana na tise nsem ne de na tise mo de twetwe Mami Ngege na tise nyefeje kwa na isa bayewa ne kasa na of Natina enso akasa na tise nsem ekoso social media no so no eno a ena omo so omo dia form program na tise omo twetwe eye Mami Ngege ewo media so ya de se Mami Ngege lawyer ekasa edifa ho ena eye nsem bia Natina enso aka kire Mami Ngege se Mami Ngege epushi no anase ohye na bufu ene ma na ye ni mo ni oye ni nyina because ewo media so ena Natina ika kasa nsem ni nyina eno nso eyade se Mami Ngege lawyer ni achemu amayati ahye se eyampa se obi hye wabufuo na se wo ya ade bi a eno no eye criminal offense anase eno nso court ye gitum saad ni se infan se obi ehye wabufuo na se na mabufuo na npako na hye no utimi de eho abufuo no ekoye ade foforo bi a wo de kɔ eye aban mu anase se aban eto wo msafro na se wo de kɔ eye court a eyade se wo betimi abo asem na go due to abufuo na nipako na ehye wo no but here's the case say Mami Ngege in any Mami Ngege answer eye Natina abufu. Chese ye video ba kokra is Mami Ngege share eye Natina abufu. Abusha nyama make a lawyer no and I can say well who video be a Mami Ngege share Natina abufu. To Timun say near Natina ebe ni na or no one pe any senior opus wugu Mami Ngege no mase entina obey. Abusha in some dear and a conversation is equal a dose want to say any for the book until the time chuku na yen kone ko tie in a conversation a coy.
Me pese me busa asem efa court in sense mo na ho. Me pese me bisa asem efa court in sense mo na ho. Why? Pese me busa asem efa court in sense mo na. Hello.
Hello.
Hello sis. Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Pacha wo ye.
Me adum na we.
Na me adum. We de minim se wada kafra. O kasai.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, we de betima page our voice kakra ma yan kama ni beji.
Okay. Yeah, me clear no. All right.
Okay. All right. Abusia mpacha ye. Abusia mpacha o hwa me a. Yenya ye sister ya wasua emra no. Me pese me busa no asem fa court and sense mo no ho. We dey sis me da sese me frɛ wo na waba. Na sis dey na me pese me busa ne say unya asem na maybe let's say example me against me versus the state. And I say me many state e wa asem a na say me ni lawyer. Metimi aka tro mo say me ni lawyer. O metimi a provide bia ma me as help ana enye ye.
Good evening. Like make sure it's here for.
Oh yeah, just.
Sorry, no my data can't see voice. But I hope say you're clear. Yeah. So we need issue. Now we need lawyer. Yeah, the state you basically provide though, but it will depend on circumstances, especially finances. Legal aid homa obia, but more legal aid no omunyane automatic like children before unya 18 any more that benefits so solely. Omuno say omunya abaya mania automatically it's obviously omuni sika for legal fees until abaya no take you all that cost. Omu legal aid omudi omasema mo to issue ne be over. But say in fact say we juma means tested check finances how much you earn near the idea if you earn a certain amount you cover. But say won't earn say maybe earn 16,000 a year. Maybe earn 20,000 a year, maybe earn 40. In fact, say anybody 16,000 a year, it's not enough until you be support. Ube to your baby, but you be support. Yeah, until everybody is entitled to legal aid, but it depends on all circumstances.
Okay, until not just say, let's say nipa ninya 16,000 a year, not just say ne income no per year no e form
income yeah.
You bet me a support no. But let's say okonya be 25,000 per year, not just say ne income ne so. Na say wo de wo hia mo bia.
No, so when you're 16,000 is not enough. It's your best support. Legal aid, government legal aid won't be because between 12, 16 is kind of notion. But 24, 30 above, no. Again, it depends on your circumstances. You bet to me, when you have 24 or 20 and above a year, you bet to me I can say okay, you bet wow, but you bet to your baby. Yeah, I buy fat cost ni na.
Na ube to your baby.
Ube to your baby, yeah.
Okay, na se nipa no onya ebia 24,000 per year, 25,000 na enso otimi tire ne bank statement say oni hwe wom omo hwa ebia wo de ka bi e ka gu ne sunti excuse me ebia e ka de ne sunti no sika ne ba na ni nyina akọ ne ade a na oni hwe a eno nso e
certainly enough fall under that means testing we know. So means testing no it's income assets like assets nyoma chronoso and all those things enough fall yes or unya more money but or the inside the end of the month no na will call back to zero. They will support you.
Okay. Okay.
Because the whole point free government way is never obenya free trial, obenya fair trial. Because we need lawyer. Now also we need score the befibia. One ever can was a amount. Let's say amount a fair trial.
Yeah, amount fair trial. Okay.
But yeah, the amount.
Okay. Mate. Lawyer, ena bakoswa na me bisa se obi ka se wankumia mekunwa ana meye wade ama wafa duro anoma eno no eye state no ene take se isage state ne take saa niema no se omo na ne wo daily ana se enipa na wo ka saa asem ne kire wo no ono mom ne take you on.
Oh, so when mekun what's the other one called?
Me provoke you me ya de obefa duro anoma wu.
Sitting now fully under threat. With threat, no civil issue. Threat is a criminal issue. It is a threat no be, and I will provoke you be a money. Edun penfenso ani pano kofi drokum enumuwa say provocation a resulting to that. Into those criminal issues in the area is between you and the state.
Okay, not just say.
Yeah.
Okay. Matthias, and not just say, wo ni state no. I say, nye nipa no mpono. Yes, I di ene chere no mpokrana. Se si no beka se wo ni nenya, but state no, and assume.
And so nipa no report, don't say threats usually issued by people to the next person. Into nipa no report it. No more investigation, no more who say the threat issued was you meant it. Now, move it to nipa now who issue threat to now who break state in criminal laws.
Okay.
What I say?
Matthias, in this case, let's say a state, is so more. I have not a chance. I saying.
Oh, with these issues, evidence. Me again, you prove you. Because now criminal matters prosecution I say prove it. It's not even the nipa now we issue threatening against and so could prove BB. State which is the prosecution I say prove it say you meant what you said and whether because of your kind in nipa na come to nipa no etimi aye ni BB. It is a state need to me prove it or court prove it with intent. Yeah. If 5 years are yellow mouth, if 2 years are yellow mouth. But again, I be a question if you not sign and course you
say state a so case like that in mu say what threaten obi a criminal offense. Na say assembly court no state etimi ejeli wa na say omutimi bow car na.
Oh, that be say it to me prove say you will kind say a threat or action is threatening yet. Or kind, but like I said, threatening say wo can be ama nipa no believe it wo can ama na kuma itu ewo ho ama na ye distress and now say what like wakofa e dure kuno those that's the intent of threat. It says prosecution need to me prove say who by issuing those threats no nipa na we issue threats in the man no or believe ye and na come be true was threat no ho Emma ne be distress Emma ne cause no whether mentally or physically or harming in ho they've proven their case. Oh into when no any pana wo this threat no man no na so no koko prove bibi a state no which is the prosecution no be prove ama jury no say what the threat you issued you meant it and so wo kakeke umini you had a mental element no wo ho and I would the issues are threat no and nipa na wo issue threat against no so ogidi because maybe after we should threaten you, your actions after. Emma nipa ni GDS say you've meant what you've said. Nti Emma nipa krono distress,
okay,
or harming who or going to stress or anxiety, those things. Yeah, it's me prove it there.
Okay, and Sano na nipa na ye threaten with this words no. State no mum be hwe sa nipa ne say wa stress mu wanya anxiety wa harm ne ho. Sa nipa ne timi kire say wanya sa nipa ne any state no corroborate say wanya anxiety wa stress wa harm ne ho a, that means they have a point there.
Yeah, that means some up the me word now you supposed to collaborate.
Yeah.
Me papa, yeah. Yeah, almost me say.
And that's a lawyer, no crime. Use to word the part just say law school no me no. Hey, collaborate. Okay.
Yeah, because the question no definitely. Nipa na issue threatening against no. There is an investigator or should share in some because. Police phone to me sorry just like that. Some of the case come prosecution just like that. No. They will investigate, up evidence, and make sure say they have enough. So omunya enough. I won't say sometimes cases go a check and they say be a police omunim yo. Who gather with evidence. Now we enough. Now they come prosecution. Now make me catch your point blank say where you qua. Because please prosecution main aim say to me a secure conviction case bia the court. It is what the documentation bro in terms of evidence. Now whether it's circumstantial evidence and now physical evidence. Now who say no, we are enough. As some now air caution with the evidence we have is not enough. Your court to me secure conviction, they will not go. But omo kono so instead say omo bo case not too good. Then you the police need to go back and do your job again.
That means asam no betimi a prolong you. Ante say ombe kono omo ba na omo kono.
Oh yeah, with criminal issues it me prolong 2 years, 3 years. It me a big crowd. One case a see I see 10 years ago after na prosecute case no. Because maybe at that time no more evidence and no more pen no more until for more time. May take more time, they will work on you on the case. I in your more pay. Normally a court they can secure that conviction now. More aim is to secure.
Okay, it's
me drag it.
It's me drag it. And I just say more corporal ponasef or mind to me enya enough evidence from the state in no nipa na or the state in a cabo muna. Omutimi sign Emma Quine say monko na monsanko pe monioma monko prepare monioma mra ye because we na mo de buy no enye enough. That means case ni ye ntwam.
That be wonko I say ye nko kra. Say prosecution police for na enya enough and farm prosecution na prosecution monko. I am corner ye nkan just a corner ko pe for brother because we am pay ni double jeopardy biawa ha. Ye be ye say prosecution be catch show say corner kope bra the way no ye de kwa won't be able to secure what the person is secure no. It's young courts and sign because kai who say court na state no funds resources near the yes annual no. It's young person able waste state in funds no. If the prosecution don't have enough, they don't make a move. But yen two case name 20 and say, oh, where do you need enough into shakra? They will urge you, the police officers, you're from Muslim crowd. Or more investigators, you're from
investigators,
detectives. Okay. They will urge you, the detectives, to go and make more findings, more evidence, and from brass. And you're able to prove a case or court. Because when it comes to criminal matters, burden of proof, it lies on the prosecution. They need to criminal matters. They need to prove beyond reasonable doubt. You can say proving beyond reasonable doubt in a common sense. Nature say, "Woman, a crying that home will be in say, what if? Now we are sure. When is idea no? Into the prosecution need to prove beyond reasonable doubt. Said yeah, asem no more dia banu. Toko bia na home. It is what it is. It is a moon enough. If they cannot prove beyond reasonable doubt, they will not go to court with the case. They will rather leave it with the detectives and the police to do their findings. Find it. Enough. Then they will proceed.
And says Miss Ambisabium say that means almost so say na say almost so much so the court there that means who say more case one.
Oh yes. Once the prosecution no who charges normally aboni panel. Compare the charges to the evidence or more whoa, where there it's overwhelming. Oh yeah, and they go straight away. I'm not going to intrench the crowd.
Okay. And now mesan so abahabium say enipa na obeka say wako stress ni we mu ni ade no ombe bisa nipa ni GP agege letters be from the GP say ombe hu say why stress anxiety I say adwene ne nheda nko yie ni nyina ombe je from the GP ana say omo ankasa de obeko private hospital to gather that information no ana wo de wano keke ne beka
David. I am fan non castle. Everything is documented. In time to say Uncle Focus so you could control court. I'm like, how? You can't lie in court. Everything is documented. In terms I say any way in it, you know, BBI documented. BBI Okoboa can say Ujip Wokrania documented. In terms requested for all medical issue ni see no previous medical way. Issue ni see from that time na issue ni see
Amatu say check say o de wano akakra they will check from the GP say issue ni see no waba GP dia na woni omo be kan ye de bia wo ba ho a dia na wo complaining yes so they will get the information from your GP
records
for the records na sena wo anxiety ne dida ena nipa no so sign the threatening ne sign ba wo so a eno so e they will say sena
so
sena wo stress mu dida GP ni ya we say I mean, you've been through a lot and they have health issues, stress. Why you stress did that? Or previous issues be a stress and now stress more or anxiety more not when so ebe kanwa. Will they say be now will be the denti or you want to go and I said they will and also and on me.
No, sir, in fact I mean my stressed already. I'm mentally stressed. Sorry, no be issue threat against me. Now me GD said the nipa ne kano no cre and after nipa ne issue threat and the actions so you know just we mean your kind now me yes it's like my stress is going to be worsened it's into me can say because I have my stress that either my anxious and I'm already mentally distressed that until be kind me wo yare ne that na wa be kan no yeah boy to no me wo yare ne that yes. But over kind and now say you're in the first not dosage now GP the mom now me fan one and now I'm taking me fan two because one mom I worsen me area
okay.
Do you get it?
Okay, Matthias.
Yes, more you're in that day. But after we be issue with threatening now you're no I escalated from baby and I'm managing it to now I can't even manage it because my dream be brave and now
Matthias, na me wo issue ni wo hodida e na bia be kan ho first say na me fa one tablet na say me fa two that means I have a case.
Yeah, that means we are now
we are na
you can bet me prove it. Now we are o kan sa na nipa no ne stress level I increasing to no dosage na na man 1 now deep na increase to 2.
Okay. And ma me san so mbra ha na enipa no so a sa west ni free no say wan kumi a mekun ena me provoke you me ye wade obefa edrewu no sa nipa no so after court issues ni ade no say odi bem ana odi fo a ono so etimi affecting the DBS ana say bibi beto ne record so ana
oh na DBS crampo the minor driving offenses say is there minor driving offenses crime and no your man was just fine keke no cry say please na record it see who call DBS it shows emphasis say me ko pay juma ewo me ne nkola koye juma unsa ha ewo ejuma be ya nkola na the people that work for children na ejuma ne koye me DBS na say me menya minor driving offense it will show, but it affects you because that driving offense has nothing to do with role na me seek for no. But say be offense na ebe pop up on me DBS na offense say be ma abuse akwalada. Yeah, family say ejuma because offense directly linked to ejuma na me kwa akopeno. Into normal child you can say normal DBS driving offense it pops up on DBS. Into say nipa chrono if I go to court na odifo and Odip Bema and said it won't be recorded. So if I did Bema, there will be no criminal record. So the far and I ever register as a criminal record.
Okay.
And it's any before there. So Odip Bema, record this or court no the Bem. Because it's either you have a criminal record or you don't.
Okay. Okay. So and
so before they are no criminal record, yes.
Okay. So at the moment, some videos anything be a police for any who be so ne adibiana defamation sa we no sa o defame o say bia was kankan we no and also no police for one and also enco records bia so.
So defamation is a civil case. Inti as a criminal record, record say be would defame will be Emma would damages.
Yeah.
And when you're criminal way. Criminal record only records criminal matters.
Yeah.
We defame will be na oko na nipa koni di bem say yes, they will kafa no no. Fodie. Inti nipa no we ubegu ni mu asesa no affecting inti o lose na adwuma or say nipa no kwa anye adwuma kra nipa no cause stress and whatever they cause no inti aboka to 20,000 chiama nipa no damage said the money pa na say oh yeah eno wo ho say wo defame obi but eno enye criminal record though a court proceedings and everything but so be defame obi ma all the cases I've dealt with I want a criminal record here. Crimes against the state. I don't know so not to say yeah.
Okay. Matthias ye parent na che say sia ne de say o threaten obi ana say o provoke you against the state. Okay.
Act of provocation and kasano. Usually cry a defense. Act of provocation usually a defense. Say yeah. For instance, my provoke my provoke na finally we ye bibi e de ha me mea metimi aka say wo provocation e ma me ye de me ye no but in this particular issue no I think the attacks was totally unprovoked and the other party didn't provoke the person that came out to say all the things. There was no provocation at all. In fact, but I'm coming from a different place. There was no provocation at all. In fact, say, okay, so mu provoking me, and I'm me. There is no evidence out there suggest to say. Me body me come Ngege. I'm not going to use the names because the case is about two people.
Yeah.
And say more media people. I don't know why I'm creating names for them. You are allowed to mention their names because I say more mainstream medias.
Yeah.
And the two people involved, they are not children.
Yeah.
Only adults. Into their images are not being protected.
Yeah.
Into me abo mudin akasem. I can't say. I'm right to mention bibia. Mutimi abo mudin because asem na nye hidden issue and I'm more it is out there. Into more shama adwin am mutimi abo ma Ngege ni mutimi abo Mr. Intrudin and Tiamra. Into me body.
Okay.
In this issue between Ngege and Mr. Intrudin, there was no act of provocation from Ngege's side. From what I've seen so far, there was no act of provocation at all. Mr. Intrudin did what he did probably because he wanted to do it. But Ngege did not provoke Mr. Intri in any way. It is infant say a banning because the entire America provocation a defense or call criminal way my act of provocation is a defense. They use you as a defense. Say the nipa ne ye or the provoking me. And until I'm assuming ye way the tiano because don't say there's a little to what people can take. Into Mr. Entry until Ngege issue no. Mr. I think that she shouldn't provoke Mr. Entry. Into Mr. Entry cannot use act of provocation as a defense.
Okay,
because there was no act of provocation.
Natina mean kase mami Ngege
Mami Ngege provoking no. There was like America said per the videos that me share from the beginning of this whole brouhaha. There was no act of provocation anywhere on Mami Ngege's side. It was just if I'm being me free in Remwa common sense moi. It is like a something somebody is meant to do. And why? Because Mami Ngege did about 4 or 5 videos issuing caution say many nipana bibida. Even to the point that those people that were using her pictures to DP, those unknown accounts and free she's not the one behind anybody. About 3 or 4 videos I've watched.
Yeah, 4.
She never provoked. When provoke biya. If Mr. Entry came out to do what Mr. Entry did, there wasn't any act of provocation. He wanted to do it in a way. I'm speaking for a fact.
So far as
there's nothing like a
Mami Ngege ne betina camera mu provoke you na say oko catch court say account fake account will be provoke you.
How did a person provoke you? Then any penny because provocation is a defense. But then any penny or they provoke you. Per all the videos I've watched, there is none.
Okay.
There is none. It was when I didn't know a year constant, no. And son, I think she did a video. If I'm being though not embodying there, but reasonable people, attention, including yourself, including your audience. No, or the Mr. Entry. We all knew there was Mr. Entry. Well, we knew said not or responded to Mr. Entry, though not embodying. But before that video, no crowd, they responded to Mr. Entry. No, can't be beyond final. No, be there to provoke him. It was just unknown account for. I don't think if you even did it. It was just unknown account. And I know almost church or captions per his own videos. And almost church or captions. More in Jayam, and he did it. And see, if me, you can say, I'm standing in for either Mami Ngege or no Mr. Entry, I'll tell him that because I won't lie to you. As your lawyer, remember when we said the person did not provoke you. Okay. You did what he did. Maybe you wanted to do it. Me fast to defend, but me did say or provoke you because the lawyer because so no lawyer no channel. I mean they never provoked him. Never.
Okay.
There's no video be suggest sir.
Oh yes. Okay. Quickly. Mama sanfa wumra video aman krado ne said the oboni di no Natina Mr. Entry said the omusi omuye video endra na akwaya te say omakofa sister bi aka ho ena omo twetwe Ngege say oh medi ye no na enkoyie medi no na na sebon medi ye na kankan ne doso eno no so no wa modin but they use different omo use din foforo na de man no eno no so etimi ye case ana eno so ye civil case en shada nyewe
say all your video no like okoso as were they talking about the issue na
na they were Amankrado was saying say Mami Ngege omani din say abrafi wakotwa ntro oba kankan etwe kankan sorry abusuya excuse my word oba edepua ache no ne caption ni nyina sa na oyeye otwero say abrafi etwe kankan edepua na oye show na o say Mami Ngege akotwa ntro achere emranimfo edisesi ano Natina versus the state and against the state intino emu aye den omo pesika fefa lawyers ne ade enti once I present ne message send na dofo enti no ena o frɛ Natina eba so no o frɛ obi foforo so ye den oba ba ko ba so enti what they were doing and say oba ne ka say wagumanimu ase wo se wo mpeme na Natina so akasa abrafi wo pekasa dodo abrafi ade ne nkoyie enti na me se me mpe wo no ade ne bon ade ne nkoyie so and this is what they were discussing about but the main topic nene say mami Ngege ku chantro enti mami sesia no Mr. Kwadwosibo against the state enti they need money so basically the topic ne the same as semona.
Before I answer our question, so we are a blogger and Jamaica say we are mainstream media. Why reach out to the century? I find out say or legal way, legal counsel.
Also our lawyers there.
Oh, lawyers, okay. And lawyers are mutuny for there, and I'm mutuny for TA.
Oh, one day one can also our lawyers, but yes, kasem.
Because our lawyer, okay, mammy from free her.
So say, Obe mammy mre, say Kabe mammy mre kakrebi so krana Kabe pese mebo kakrebi ama wetia.
Oh no, they work on I've understood you. I mean person away in very long. You work on Matthew say, we a very good you can say summarize to me summarize way easy pa. Matthew say. But I'm just confused in my mind say even if say issue in Drew court cry na police area investigation because Mami Ngege ko report the issue meaning reports meaning what their womb there but what report we are all assuming say there okay or social media in terms of Mr. Incho na Mami Ngege akọ report wo ho nti say obi akọ report na ye investigation about the nipa na beka ehu say no kro bi wo baby a why do you keep committing yourself Mr. Incho why do you keep doing it because so could you now be so listen defamation one even so one boni panidin if everybody is listening now please listen to me very well UK has said even so one boni panidin cry na say oka asem na oka no a group of people are more reasonable the key word law reasonable people etimi ehu sa asem a wo kan we dia wo kan fa James asem na wo kan it constitute defamation into the fact say or new be the other mean say nipa na okoye no ye Mami Ngege a different lady and say or ye Mami Ngege and then won come obi fufro so mbe Mr. Entry embra no ombe impersonate will say ono so ye Mr. Entry you don't go yourself
says me ba lawyer me ba na chesenka Natina penia na wo senka oba na okoye no hote se wo ye Mami Ngege na o ye saade no na wo senka Natina so pe be ma foforo kasa oba ne ho na ono so yi ne ho free mu that side.
Exactly. Tell me beside say we reach out to him. Beside say or lawyers there. And if will be are they advising him? And if they're advising him or take advice no. Because it's different, so we be advice. So and I won't far and I'll be far.
Audio Jungle.